Welcome back to Need for Speed Karts. Today I'm in car 34, starting in position 8. There's 13 karts. Now, on the first two races, which I didn't show, I done quite well. So they have a reverse grid, and that's why I started more at the back. As you can see, up to position 7 on the first corner. Now my aim is to try get as high as I possibly can, knowing that I can't win this race now overall due to the points I have. But yeah, I'm just going to try and get as good as I possibly can. So I'm a little bit aggressive there, and I'm up to position 7. One of the guys I bumped, he's a good racer called Doug. But yeah, this kart was just pretty quick around the corners, so I was slightly aggressive there. Kind of could have taken position 5, but I was on the outside lane, so now I'll go down a position for bumping. I hit the tires there. One of the guys, he did apologize, but he does this regularly. Now I'm down to position 8, unfortunately, and I've got some work to do. I'm going to try and get back to position 6 before the race ends. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of battles happening, and you'll see one in a minute between one of my friends who's called Oliver and another guy called Josh. So Oliver is just in front of me here, and Josh is the guy who bumped me slightly into the tires. He's the guy wearing white in front of Oliver. So yeah, I'm just going to follow these guys. These guys are pretty quick. We're all getting around the 35, mid 35 a lap time. So I know if I follow them, I'll do well. And I'm also aware of people behind me, but like I said in previous videos, I don't focus on people behind me as much as I used to in the past, because I've become accustomed to the race line on this particular track. So yeah, lap 4 at the moment. I can see those guys are getting close. There will be an ongoing battle between them. I was enjoying it. I was seeing if I can take my opportunity, if I can get past. But yeah, you'll see what happens. At the moment, I'm in position 7, and I'm just maintaining that at the moment. And lately it's been quite dark, but soon the weather will change, so it'll be a bit more lighter. As you can see, Josh has pushed him to the side. I didn't even notice that when I was racing. But yeah, he pushed him to the side right there. And then Oliver gets him back. Now, when I'm going around this corner here and you have someone on the outside lane, I kind of just let them go, because we can end up both crashing and then going down a few places, or even get sent to the back of the grid, which happened to me on one of my last races. And yeah, it's not good. It's not good. So sometimes you just got to concede the place instead of trying to battle, and then both of the drivers crashing and then both of us getting sent to the back. It's just, yeah, just not worth it. Now I would say the reason why I'm not keeping up at the moment, I would say one of the reasons is I'm probably about 15 to 20 kilos heavier, and in rental go-karting that does mean quite a lot. So in like professional go-karting, which I'm doing at the moment in 4-stroke medium, that doesn't come into play because everyone is around the same sort of weight, or they add weight to the go-kart. But yeah, in rental go-kart, weight is everything, and that's why it's very difficult sometimes when I'm in Group 1 to win, because a lot of the guys I race against in Group 1 are younger guys, and the weight difference is day and night. I'm not saying I'm a very heavy guy, but yeah, I'm about 4 kilos, and a lot of these guys are in their 60s, so there's a big 20 kilo difference between us. And the second thing I would say is that some of the guys I race in Group 1 have 2-stroke go-karts and have been racing from under the age of 10. So they are more accustomed to maybe moving their body to the left or the right, on the opposite direction of the corner. So I do that, but I think they're a little bit more accustomed to the movements and, like I said, the weight distribution as well. It's a big difference, but I think I'm doing pretty well with what I got. So, yeah, look like Josh pulled away from Oliver for now, so I'm right behind him. But Oliver is one of those guys who I will not hit into the sides because I got respect for him. I got respect for everyone, but I know Oliver personally, so yeah, I just make sure if I'm close to him, I kind of like just back off a little bit, unless I've got a good line to overtake. But yeah, Oliver's a really good guy. He actually works here as well, so yeah. At the moment, I'm driving smooth. The go-kart feels quick, and I'm just trying to get up one more place before the race ends. And here we go. Oliver's taking his time, his turn, and now he's up, and he got past Joss, and yeah, he's improved massively as a go-kart racer. Here we go, getting near to the end. I kind of bump on the side, I get taken, I put my hands in the air, not happy. Now I'm down to position 8, but here we go, on a hairpin. That's my place right there. Back up to position 7. Here we go. Lap 11. In my mind, I'm focused on trying to get one more place. I know it's gonna be difficult to get past Joss or Oliver, but I know there's someone else I can take past here. And I've beaten this guy a few times. And again, a lot of that's to do with weight as well. He's slightly heavier than myself. So yeah, he does drive really well, to be honest with you. But I think weight does play a big part in acceleration and get around the track. But he definitely does know how to stick to the race line. So here I go, getting close to him. But I've got to make sure the overtake, if I do manage to overtake him, has to be smooth, because he will complain, and he has complained in the past. So yeah, I'm very wary that we're on the last lap, and I'm on that P6 right now, so I can't take him on his hairpin here. But I managed to get a lot of speed, and he slowed down. He went too much to the right hand side. I jump up and down, and now the guy on the side tries to get past me. I just about get the position in P6. So yeah, anyway guys, a very enjoyable race, lots of movements there, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.